Alright guys, so we're back in my office. Got everything here with me. Big old bags of stuff. And I'm going to unbox, kind of go through the haul with you. First haul I want to go through is my Goodwill haul. Most of what I was after today was clothing items, because I'm kind of on a clothes kick. I've got a heap of clothes over there that I'm trying to sell, and I met a guy to sell some stuff, and he happened to want to meet in a Goodwill location, and so I figured while I'm there, may as well go look. And I looked through the rest of the store. I only found a couple little things that may or may not have some value, and I'll go over those with you right now. So the first things that I got that weren't clothing items were these little Cabbage Patch dolls. They're piggy bank dolls, and I don't know if you can see those, but so I got two of them. One is a dark-haired, one is light-haired. They look pretty much like the same one. I don't know. I'm gonna throw them on eBay and see how they do. I noticed that there was a couple of them on eBay that sold for like $10, and then there was a couple that didn't sell. So it's kind of like a hit or miss. Could go either way. But they're only, yeah, let's do this. I paid 99 cents each for them, and I anticipate that they'll sell somewhere, I'm going to say the $6 range is where I'm going to post them. A lot of people were posting theirs for like $19.99 and not selling them. And the ones that were auctions that I think maybe had a couple bids on them, maybe they started them at 99 cents and they just ended up where they ended up, sold at like $10 range. So I'm going to post mine at like $7, and hopefully they fly off the shelves and get shipped out. And all this groovy, I turn my dollar into $7. I'll do that every day of the week. And then I think the rest of everything else that I got in here is clothing. So let's take a look at that. First thing that I got was what is this, a size small? Somewhere around small. What is it? Medium. It's an Adidas Climalite jersey, jacket type thing. And I actually have another one of these that I did sell already that sold pretty quick. So this one's a smaller one, so I thought I'd try one out again. And I paid, I don't remember what I paid for that, $3.99 I believe. So I could probably turn that into a $10 bill. Next on the list, these I got for me just because my pajama pants are going out, so they're not really important, but cool pajama pants anyway. So those come out of the stack. Next up on the list is an Adidas golf polo, and I think I went over this in the comments with somebody else. You can tell a golf polo by a couple things. One, it says golf. Two, it's got 3 buttons on the front area right here. And all these the golf polos that I generally buy are the like that Climacool type material. It's that sweat wicking type stuff. And then the other difference between golf polo and a normal polo is they're cut a little bit different in this area to allow for swings. And that's my understanding from what I've done the reading on the internet. If you know a little bit more about it, please comment below. Let the community know. So I got an olive green one of those because it was cool, and I think I paid $3.99 for that as well. That'll go for about $10, so I'll make $6 on it. Next up, I got a Ralph Lauren Chaps dress shirt looking thing. Well, it's a shorty dress shirt, short sleeve. It looks to be brand new. I mean, this thing looks brand spanking new. It doesn't have tags on it or anything like that. So I picked it up. I generally don't buy these to sell, but it's in my size, so if it doesn't sell for some reason, I'll probably wear it. I don't know. I got that for $3.99 as well, and I'm going to probably list it at, I don't know, $10, something like that. See if I can get that. If I can't get that, then I'll list it at $8, and I'll probably sell it. Next item that I picked up was a Perry Ellis luxury Pima cotton polo. And I actually really like this shirt. So this is kind of my philosophy on buying clothing. I don't know a whole lot about clothing right now, and so I'm trying to buy the clothes that I know will sell, or that I at least have a good hunch that will sell. And to further alleviate my risk, I buy clothes that if they don't sell for some stupid reason, I'll wear them myself, so it's not a complete waste of money. So this Perry Ellis polo shirt it's a really nice polo shirt. No buttons here. I don't think that it came with buttons. I think that's how it's designed. But it's a little wrinkled, but it looks really good. It doesn't show any wear in the collar. No noticeable smells or anything like that. The good thing about black is that there's no pit stains even if it was used, and it doesn't smell like it smells brand new. Actually, it doesn't even smell like Goodwill. But I paid $4.99 for that. I'm hoping to get $12 to $15 for it. I don't know. I may be way off base on that. Worst case scenario, I'll double my money and get $8 for it, or I'll keep it myself because I really like it. Next up, I kind of bought for me, but I thought it was kind of a cool. It's a vintage Mountain Dew shirt, and it's used. It's pretty used. It's I mean, I can see the camera through it, so it's that really thin material. It has no brand that I recognize. Might be Mountain Dew for all I know. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's just an M on the logo, so I don't know who makes it, but either way, it's cool. I'll keep it if it doesn't sell again. And I paid $2.99 for this, and I expect I'll probably put it up on eBay for $6.99, something like that. This I bought for me just because I thought it was funny, and I wanted it. It's a who knows what brand because it's kind of faded, but it's a Battleship reference shirt, and I like these screen printed tees, and I need some more tees anyway. It does have the sticker on it, so I believe it to be brand new. It's just that the way the tags are, it's not a tag, it's one of those printed deals, and it's not worn. I just can't tell what it says. So I believe it to be brand new, but it says, "I'll hit that." So I figured that's kind of up my style. It says Battleship. It's kind of funky, and I like that kind of stuff. So I bought that. I want to say I paid $2.99 for that as well. It might have been $3.99, but I'll probably put it up on eBay for $7 to $10 and see if I can make a little bit of money that way. And it's the thing with buying and selling clothes that I've kind of realized is, one, either you have to find really good stuff. Like the other week, I found a Marc Jacobs jacket that I'll turn $5 into $50. But a lot of this stuff, I'm going to turn $4 into $8 and double my money. But if I do that over 100 auctions, that's really good money. Figure I make $4 per item and I do 100 of them, that's $400 that I made in profit. And you can turn clothes pretty quick. The next thing, this is a complete gamble. I have no idea, and I won't keep these for myself because they're just not really my style. But they look pretty good. They have a decent wash on them. These are Fat Farm jeans. They're 34 waist, so it's a pretty common size. And I figure at the very least I'll find somebody who will pay me what I bought them for, which is $6. I looked on eBay, and there's a lot of other people selling Fat Farm jeans for $20 and $30, and then there's a lot of people trying to sell their jeans that aren't selling. So it's very much a style thing. Hopefully these are stylish enough. They've got kind of a little pattern here, like an embroidered, I don't know how to explain that, but you can see it. It's what it is. On the back leg. They kind of like that worn, dirty wash in them, and I don't know. Someone will pick them up, I'm sure. But I paid, what did I pay for those? $8? No, I only paid $6 for those. $6 for those. Hopefully I'll be able to turn them into $12 to $15 quick. If not, maybe $20. I don't know. If I can list them up there and get them sold. As long as I'm making money. I addressed this in a previous video. Quick nickel beats slow dime any day of the week for me. Especially right now when I'm trying to really ramp up and get a heavy load of cash. And I think I actually covered in the other video, I want $50,000 operating budget. So every dollar that I can make as fast as I can turn it into something else, make that dollar, turn it into something else, and make that dollar. And so if I can make $10 on those, if I can make $20 over the course of like 3 weeks trying to list it over and over again, or I can make $10 listing them tomorrow, I'll make the $10. So anyways, that's the clothes that I bought there at Goodwill. Next, I went down to this other thrift shop that it's a bigger thrift shop, but it's not it's bigger than Goodwill, but it's not better than Goodwill, I should say. A lot of their stuff, they say a lot of their stuff comes from donations. I think that they buy storage lockers, because I'm pretty sure I've seen the owners at the store in the storage locker click. But anyway, that's beside the point. Some of their prices are just out of this world, stupid high. Other prices are fine. This one I happened to catch on the downswing. They had marked it down today. It would have been gone. It was $2.95, and it's an Eagles jersey, Owens. It's official NFL. It's got the blue tag on the bottom. It's a size XL. It's not in perfect condition. It's got some nasty looking lettering mistakes there, and but I think that for $3, I can definitely turn this over for, I'd say, 10. I would hope anyway. That's what I'm going to list it for, is $10, and hopefully I turn it into $10 rather quickly. But it's a decent jersey. It's nice. It smells like it hasn't been worn a whole lot, kind of thing. It's gently used, I would say. And then I went down. There's another little niche that I'm trying to get into that I think is interesting. And so I went down and I tried the same thrift store, and I tried to get into some other stuff, and that's snapback hats. Global Voodoo, I've watched a lot of his videos because he just, I think that's all he does is like vintage stuff. And a lot of these things, these aren't necessarily vintage, but they're cool little snapbacks. And one that I thought was a snapback, and I grabbed it too hastily, and it turned out to be a Velcro back, so I'll probably lose on that one. But and then, actually no, I got one of each. One fitted, one snapback, and one Velcro back thing. But the snapback that I got is the Mack truck thing. And the reason why I picked this up is because I know a couple truckers, and I'm sure that I can unload this for more than $1.95, no matter what. But I'm going to throw it on eBay because it looks to be brand spanking new. The brand is Headwear. I don't know if anybody knows of that brand or not. But it's a decent little trucker hat. It's not a snapback, typical snapback type thing, but it's a trucker hat. It's nice. The next thing I bought for $1.95 is a Mets hat, and it's an adjustable back. It's Velcro though. I grabbed it because I thought it was a snapback. It's still got a tag on it, brand spanking new. Still got the official licensed NBL deal on the bottom, and it's a 1947.com or 1947 brand hat. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it was branded and with official stuff. So I'm sure that I can get at least something out of it from sports collectors, if not hatback or the snapback community. The next one I bought, kind of for me, kind of because it was cheap. $1.95. It's a QC Sports, made in China, crap hat mostly, but it's a vented hat. I don't know if you can tell right there, but it's one of those like Climacool type material. I'll tell you exactly what it is. Actually, it's a ProFlex Ultimate Fit and Comfort outdoor cap. Keep your head cool and dry with Q3, whatever Q3 is. Quick wick, quick cool, and quick dry. That's a Q3 hat. It's got an H on it, which I have no idea what it stands for. It stands for hat from now on. So I got this, and I'll probably actually wear it because it's one of those stretchy bands that fits. I don't know if it looks good on me or not, but this hat's getting about torn up. So very worst case, if I don't sell it, I'll wear it because it's a nice hat. Next thing I got for a whole whopping 95 cents is a vintage Ray-Ban carry case, and it's leather with, it says made in Italy. It's got the Ray-Ban insignia right there on the side, and I got it for 95 cents. I didn't even look it up on eBay yet, but I'm assuming it'll probably go for a decent amount of change because there's a couple types of people that really like vintage stuff, and one of those types of people is rich people. And so if they're wearing their Ray-Bans and they want a vintage case that goes nicely in their Aston Martin or some crap, I don't know, they'll probably pick that up for a couple bucks. I'm gonna list it Off the top of my head, I would say I'd list it at 15 bucks. I'm going to do some research on it. If I can get more out of that, I'm going to list it for more. But I got it for $1, so very worst case scenario, I get $2 out of it and I double my money. Next thing I did was I picked up a free cell. One of those little, it's not poker, it's just free cell. Hopefully, I'm hoping that the permanent marker that the dipshits that tag this thing comes off the front of it. I think it will with some alcohol. But it works. I played it and everything. It's free sale. These are going for like between 15 and 30 bucks on eBay. And I paid a whole $1 for it. So that was a good buy right there. And pretty much, I know this will sell. And if this sells for 20 bucks, then I've covered pretty much what I spent there anyway. And I'll probably flip that like within the next 3 or 4 days, actually. I'll shut this thing off. Yeah, whatever. Next thing that I got was, and this is one of those things that I was talking about in another video, spotting value, and not necessarily, I think it was my 2 videos ago, no, maybe it was a little more than that, I don't know, the one where I go expanding my mind, that kind of thing. I picked this up not knowing what it was. I had no idea what it was. It's a Mercado, it says made in Italy, it's heavy as a freaking dog. I paid $1.91 for it. I had no idea what it was. So I looked it up. I picked it up because I knew that it would be valuable. I just could tell by the way it was made. Made in Italy kind of gives it away a little bit. That stuff's generally pretty expensive. So I looked it up on eBay. It's a pasta maker is what it is. You put the dough in here and you spin the little crank and it makes noodles. I couldn't find the rest of it though, so it's just this. I paid $1.91 for it. The ones that are full and complete on eBay are selling for some of them up in the $80 range. So I'm hoping that somebody might need an extra set of blades or something like that, and I can turn it over for 10 or 15 bucks. Kind of sucks that I couldn't find the rest of it, but I'll take $2 into 10 all day long too. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to post it up there for probably like $9.99 auction and let it ride and see what it ends up at. And I'll have to do an update on that one because that one I was happy that I found that. That was kind of a cool little score today. And then the last 2 things that I got, I have no freaking clue what they are. But they were marked down to $1.95 each. And at the very, very worst case scenario, I can use them for photography stuff, for making videos and such, because they have ball head, tripod type things on there. And you just crank it down or whatever, and whatever angle it's in is where it's at. It clamps onto, say, a door, and then I can hang my lights from it or something like that. So that's why I kind of bought it without looking it up. They are Click International things. I think that, I want to say this mount looks to me like it's for dolls. Like you set the doll here and you clamp it on there and it's like a display for a doll. But that's just off the top of my head. I think that I've seen something like that in the past. But I haven't even looked these up on eBay. So if you know what these are, comment in the comments below and let me know. Let me know if I wasted money or not at $1.95 each, so $4 for the 2 of them. I don't know. I've got a use for them even if they don't sell. So that's kind of how I try and buy most of my stuff. But that's today's haul video. That's what I got, just out with my wife and my kid, just kind of dicking around. And hopefully I got some good scores there. Hopefully I'll be able to turn in, I think I've got 35 or so bucks, no, maybe 40 bucks invested into everything. And hopefully I'll be able to turn that over in the first couple products. This, and this, and this, and then everything else will be free. And make me some money. So anyways, let me know what you think in the description or in the comment below. Like, share, subscribe, all the normal YouTube stuff. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.